Hi guys, I thought today I'd show you my latest radio in the collection. I recently picked up from a friend of mine, 262. You guys have seen him before. Not seen him, but heard him. And 262 doesn't like to be on the camera. But he told me about this radio and that he was putting it up for sale, and I said, I'll take it. It's a President Lincoln 2 Plus. Great little radio. I'm not going to do a full review on this radio because there's a ton of review videos out there on YouTube already. I will talk about a few of the things about it and the things that I like and the things that I don't like. But I thought I would show you this radio before you start seeing it in skip clip videos. I've been running this one now for probably a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, and I've been enjoying it. It's an interesting radio. Unfortunately, right from the factory, let me bring it in close. Let me bring it in close and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, I changed the display color to orange because green just doesn't show up on the camera very well. One of the things that I noticed with this radio right from the start, it's a little off frequency. So I had to adjust the frequency. And with this, you don't need to go inside the radio. See that little line that's underneath the 8? When I press the channel button, see it moves that line? Well, then we put it under that last digit, and now we can change that last digit. Oh. 14 division. I don't know what 14 division is. But anyway, we move the cursor. Wait for it to come back. We move the cursor under that last digit and just set it so that it's off a little bit. That way we're receiving and transmitting on frequency. Another thing I've noticed with this radio, adjacent channel rejection is terrible. Terrible. I have other radios that even when the guys with the enormous amplifiers are on channel 6, other radios will barely hear them on 5 or 7. This one will hear channel 6 all the way up here at 38. And if I switch it to AM, I can actually understand what they're saying down on 6. Adjacent channel rejection is terrible on this thing. They could have done a lot better with it. Let's see, what else do we have that I liked? Well, actually, there's one more thing that I did not like. This thing is pathetic. This is a joke. I mean, it sounds okay on the air, but it is just a cheap piece of junk. Shame on President. Shame on them. And this is what they're putting with all their radios. In my opinion, this microphone is a total piece of garbage. Throw this thing away. So I put on, can we get that in shot? A Cobra Dynamite Plus. It's an amplified mic. Unfortunately, it's one of the ones that uses a 7-volt battery. But these are a very punchy microphone. They got good audio out of those mics. This is my all-time favorite microphone. So I wired that up for the 6-pin and connected it to this radio. And it blows this thing out of the water. Even though the radio sounds good with this cheap microphone, that Cobra Dynamite Plus, it sounds way better. We'll do a transmit test in a minute, and I'll show you what it sounds like. Alright, that's about all I'm going to say about this radio. What I've been told, I haven't put it on a peak reading meter yet. I just have it on an average power meter. A power meter that measures RMS, not peak. And the gentleman I bought it from, 262, he told me on a peak meter it does about 45 watts. Now, at 45 watts, some of you are going to think I am absolutely insane. You're going to think I've gone mad, lost my mind. I run that 45 watts into that box right there. The Rangemaster 200. That 45 watt peak, it really makes that box scream. I had to add a fan onto the top of the amplifier. Let me get you up there a little bit better. I had to add that fan onto the top because, that thing was getting warm. It still has good, clean audio, though, even putting 45 watts of power into it. All right, let's do some stuff with this thing. I have a camera on my Washington down in my garage, and we're going to just call out and see what this thing sounds like on the air. CQ 151 on the flat side, working this President Lincoln 2 Plus 151 South Carolina, standing by. I doubt we're going to get any responses. There's nobody in there this morning. No locals or skip. At least nothing I'm picking up. Alright, let's go get that camera and see what this thing sounds like on the air.
CQ 151 on the flat side, working this President Lincoln 2 Plus 151 South Carolina, standing by.
Alright, what do you say we get some DX with this thing? It's been a little bit coming in today. Let's see what we can get. How about that 878-151 South Carolina calling?
151, got a nice copy on you. Good morning. I have to talk to
Good morning, right back to you there, 878. Good morning and happy day to you. Hope all is well on your end.
Hey, Roger 151, we got a real good copy on you. Where about in Carolina are you?
Central South Carolina, right in the middle of a whole bunch of big cities, but I'm out in the country.
Roger on the Central. You sounded real good. I'm about 80 miles east of Niagara Falls by the Canadian border.
Copy that on the Canadian border. Hey, 878. It's kind of busy in there, so we're going to keep it short. 878. Thank you for the contact. Have a great day. You got 151 in South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s to you. How about that 370-151 South Carolina calling?
151, Carolina, 370 over there. Good morning, back to you.
Copy that 370. Hey, I'm sending a good morning wave right back to you. It's good to hear you in there again. It's been a while since we talked. 370, have a great day. You got 151 South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s.
South Carolina, 457 upstate New York.
CQ 151 South Carolina, standing by.
151 South Carolina,
999 151 South Carolina, waving right back to you. I heard a 690. I think it was a 690 in New Jersey. 151 South Carolina, waving to you. Copy that, Randy. Hey, Randy, 690 up on those Jersey shores. Hey, have yourself a great week. You got 151, South Carolina. It's crazy busy in there, so I'm going to say 73s.
Top of the day, 327 New York with the wave.
Copy that, 690. Have a good one. Hey, 327 in New York. 327, I hear you in there. 151, South Carolina, waving to you.
Waving it back. Good to hear you in there, 151, Mr. Mower Junkie. Your friends, 327 New York.
Copy that, 327. 327 with that Hemi pickup. Hey, 327, it's always good to hear you in there. You got 151, South Carolina. We'll say 73s.
Check, 151. Have a great day, buddy. Good hearing you in there.
I think I heard a 519 calling. You got 151, South Carolina. Returning to that 519.
151, yeah, I just watched your new video there from Christmas, and yeah, it was good to hear myself on there. Anyway, we'll see 73s there, 151, 519, Ontario, Canada.
Copy that 519. Yep, I got you in that last video. I was finally able to post it. I had to go to a friend's house and borrow his internet, but I got it up there and I got you in that gate. 519, it's always good to hear you. Have a great week. We got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to jump out of here for a minute.
151, 519, Ontario, Canada. Operator Ted, Tango Echo Delta. We'll say 73.
CQ 151, South Carolina. Standing by.
151, South Carolina. 709, state of Massachusetts.
709. Hey, good morning to you, 709. It's been a while. 709 151, South Carolina. Returning to you.
Yeah, you would have loved it up here this morning.
Hi, John.
They said it was going to be 0, and it was. But about 7 o'clock this morning, we got like 2.5 inches of snow in like 45 minutes, Roger.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have the snow. We still had 20-degree temperatures here, though. It was still cold here, too. But we didn't get any of that evil white stuff.
Yeah, last Friday, we got about 5 inches, but it was really wet. And my snowboard, it was kept getting clogged up there, Roger.
Copy that. I heard that you guys had some snow at the end of last week. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, it's probably just the beginning of a lot more to come.
Hey, don't say that.
Hey, move south. Move south. You don't have to deal with that white stuff anymore.
Yeah, I know. I got nothing really holding me here, you know. My son's in the Navy. He bought a house in San Diego, so, hey, a lot of people are doing it, man.
Oh, yeah, the older we get, the harder it is to deal with that cold weather and all that snow, that's for sure.
Yeah, I went shovel a little bit this morning, and then the wind was blowing on top of it, so, like, I couldn't wait to get back in the house there.
I hear you. I don't even want to be outside here, and we're probably up to about 40 degrees now, but it's just too damn cold out there. I'm staying where the heat's on.
Yeah, roger that. I hear you. I got my wood stove cranking, so, but I don't think I'm going to have enough wood for the rest of the year. But I know where I can get some, but go cut it myself. I don't like paying for that either, Roger.
I hear you. Yeah, it's not cheap to heat up there. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I feel for you. I hope your house isn't a big one.
Well, it ain't small. It used to be a ranch, but I went and built a second floor on it about 12, 15 years ago there, so I doubled the size of it, Roger.
Copy that. Oh, yeah, that makes it kind of tough. 2 stories. Yeah, that's a lot of heat. I'm kind of going through that here because I keep my garage heated. So, yeah, I got 2 spaces to heat, and that garage isn't easy to keep warm.
Yeah, Roger. I'm on a slab. I'm out in South Dartmouth past Gulf Road there, Roger.
Copy that. I know the area well.
343 North Dallas.
Yeah, 151. I got a bunch of them in there all of a sudden, Roger.
Copy that, 709. Hey, I'll let you go, and it was awesome to reach you again. I hope you have a really happy new year. 709, you got 151 in South Carolina. I'll say 73s to you.
Hi, 151. Oh, it's a pleasure here, John. Oh, it's a pleasure. Really enjoyed it. So happy to run into you again. Wishing you and your family a happy and healthy 2022. 151, 709, 73, my friend.
CQ 151, South Carolina, standing by.
1 out there in South Carolina. About that 151 out there in South Carolina. We're out here Southern California, standing by, waving ahead.
Hey, I'm waving right back to you there, Southern California. I'm waving right back to you. I don't know who you are, though, but I'm waving. You got 151, South Carolina.
51 out there, 151. You got 951, Southern Cal 951. Operator Thomas. Good morning time, good morning time.
Well, good morning time right back to you, Thomas, 951. It's good to hear you in there. Hey, Thomas, I hope you have a happy new year and a great week. You got 151 in South Carolina. I'm going to wave and say 73s.
151 out here in South Carolina. Thanks for the good morning time there. So we'll be on the time. Read the mail. Let's get roll here. Sounds like it's starting up. Have a good day. Enjoy the DX. Operator Thomas, 951, Moreno Valley, Southern California.
CQ 151, South Carolina, standing by.
151 South Carolina, 1414 out of Chicago.
1414 out of Chicago, 151, South Carolina, waving a hand to you.
Mr. Moore Junkie. Hello, Mr. Moore Junkie. 151 out of Carolina. Look out for us, sir. 101 PD. We do hear you with the wave, but
1414, it's great to hear you in there, but I got a whole bunch of stations coming in there with you. 1414, have a great weekend. You got 151, South Carolina, and we'll say 73s.
151, 73's back at you. Enjoy your weekend. On that Badger. I'm Chicago, standing by.
Hey, 151 Badger, 151, South Carolina, waving a hand to you.
Roger, 151 of the Kakalakis. We hear you. 63, 1414. South Carolina. Palmetto State, 151 the Badger with that weekend wave. 73s.
Copy that, Badger. Hey, Scott, have yourself a fantastic weekend. 151, you got 151. Moa Junkie in South Carolina, and we'll say 73s.
Your way. Have a great day, 151. We're going fishing. Oh, yeah.
Put on the thermals and get them heated socks out. You're gonna need them.
Oh, we're in a nice ice shanty with the wood. Yeah, we will catch the fish. Hey, both on TV.
Copy that. I hope you catch a whole bunch of fish. Hey, Scott, have a good trip. Talk to you when you get back. 151, South Carolina, standing by.
151 South Carolina, sounding great. Wait a minute, you either pumped up the power or
55 Sasquatch, I hear you in there. 55, 151, South Carolina, waving a hand to you.
Back to you, 151 South Carolina. We hear you in there quite a bit. You're sounding really good. 55 Sasquatch, rally down to South Carolina. You're loud and proud in the Windy City.
Copy that, 55. Hey, you know you got a great station there. 55, you're also always sounding good. Hey, have a great weekend. You got 151, South Carolina, and we'll say 73s to you.
Hey, you have yourself a fine weekend yourself, 151. I appreciate the shout out, 55.
290, I got you in there a little bit. 290, 151, South Carolina, waving a hand to you.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a more junkie from YouTube, but I got a video. I said some comment to a more junkie. I said it down there. I don't know if that's the same more junkie. I got a thumbs up from him. I talked to him on YouTube. 290,
Copy that, 290. Yes, sir. You got Moa Junkie on this end. I have that YouTube channel. 290, thanks so much for the comments you've left. I've really appreciated that. 290, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and maybe I'll even get you on a video gate with this little QSO we're having now. 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
I got a CDO Stuzo here, but if I would have seen that little beam, I probably would have bought that one. It'd be a whole lot making a good trip here. 55. Sasquatch set it in the blue.
Copy that on that 2-element beam. I'm talking on that right now. I'm hitting you with that right now. You on that PDL2 right now?
55 Sasquatch, Central Wisconsin, personnel. 33 Illinois, 245 there with the Cobra 2000.
Copy that. I believe you said an IMAX and a Cobra 2K. Hey, good combination you got going there, especially for local talk. Great setup.
Yeah, we hear you. 55 Sasquatch, grounds of the East Coast of the United States from the Central Forest of Wisconsin. 151.
290, I'm going to have to say 73s to you. It's getting a little crowded in here. 290, have a great weekend. 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
Hit some more junkie said, I'm going to go on YouTube and check your site out. South Carolina, Wisconsin, 55 to Sasquatch set. 220, Chicago. 724 Chicago.
724 Chicago, 151 South Carolina. Waving a hand.
How you doing today?
I'm doing really well over here, there, 724. Hope everything's good on your end also.
Roger, there, 114. Good over here, man. A lot of activity. We got 11 degrees out. I know how you say you like the warm weather, so if you can, send some warm weather up here, Roger. In South Carolina.
I lost my warm weather. It's only about 30 degrees here right now. It's freezing. I can't wait for the 90-degree temperatures to come back. Hey, 724, do like I'm doing. Stay inside. It's better.
Oh my gosh, CQDF, 55 Sasquatch Radio, reaching out from the cold country of Wisconsin. 55 Sasquatch Radio, CQDF. Support coax and stuff was getting real. I appreciate the comeback. We're doing great down here. How you doing upstairs?
724, I think I lost you. Hey, have a good weekend if you can still hear me. Hey, have a good weekend even if you can't. 724, you got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s.
151 South Carolina, 528 Chicago with the wave.
528 Chicago. Hey, big wave back your way, buddy. 151 South Carolina. Waving a hand.
Hey, that's all. What's down and good here up in this receive out here in Chicago, my friend. So 73 South Carolina, 55.
528, have a good weekend. 151 South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
9921 South Carolina, that was pretty darn cool there. Central Wisconsin, standing by. Right, Joe, got it with the old Cobra. Yeah, very nice, very nice. I'm back on the vertical and stuff. Yeah, I was just waving a hand here. 63, always sounds good. Said it.
How about a 151 mower junkie? How about a 151 mower junkie? 349 Missouri.
How about that 349 Missouri? 349 151 Mower Junkie. Waving a hand to you.
Just figured I'd give you a yell. Sounding good this way, mower junkie. 349 Missouri.
Copy that, 349 Missouri. You're coming in great over here. Hey, 349, thank you so much for that call out. Hope you have an awesome weekend and the world treats you well. 349, you got 151. I'm going to say 73s.
Roger, 151. You have a good, safe weekend yourself, and hope you get to talk to you a little more often there. 349 Missouri, standing by.
56 Southwest Iowa, curious right at 30.
On the night there, 151, but that thing's nice and loud, punching through for sure. 349 Missouri.
Well, thank you very much there, 349. This is a new to me radio. I'll be putting a video out of this one probably tomorrow, and you'll be on it because I got you recorded and I got you complimenting this radio. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I can't tell you till tomorrow what it is.
Well, it'll be a big surprise. It'll be a big surprise. Very good there, mower junkie. Hey, it sounds good. Lots of punch to it for sure. Signal was really nice that time around. Used 20 over for sure, easy. So, doing a fine job. You have a good one there, 151 349, standing by.
Copy that, 349. Hey, thank you so much for that report. I really appreciate that. I've been wondering what this thing sounds like on the air. I'm glad to know it's doing a good job. 349, it was great talking with you. You got 151. I'm going to say 73s.
Roger, roger, 7-3. 151, 234, Illinois, and 73 is your way.
234 in Illinois. I'm waving right back to you. 151, South Carolina. Waving a hand to you.
Minnesota, standing by.